This is going to be old school, but we're going to have to get used to this.
Sometimes old schools, that's what they do. That we don't have to get it wrong.
I don't see if I'm live. Alright, I'm live now. I am live. Alright, well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the final race of the weekend, and it has to be none other than the truck race. And this is the first race of the round of 8 for the PRA Craftsman Truck Series for the running of the CRC Brakeleen 150 at Pocono Raceway. Santi Messi here alongside, for the first time today, hosting a race. It's Eric Alpha. Eric, are you excited?
Yeah, I am. This is going to be the first one I've live streamed. So hopefully this shit I will.
Really looking forward to having you and joining us to help us out with the PRA Truck Series here at Pocono. But before we begin here, let's talk about playoff drivers going into today's exciting race here at Pocono Raceway. So you can find the flipping playoff standings. After a chaotic round 1 with Jackson Mitchell Polar Express making it through to the round of 12, going through to the round of 8 on wins and on points, Polar Express walked it off by winning at Pocono, by winning at Bristol last time, and he is locked into the round of 8, eliminating the 52 of Blake Hopkins. So round of 8 consists of Jackson Mitchell, Polar Express, Veggie Bell, Paul Tabarani, Naomi Zanowski, Savio Tome, Rusty Dixon, and John Smith III competing for the, and Paul Tabarani as well, for the round of 8. Let's get through the starting lineup for today's race here from Pocono. Starting on pole is Chris Martins in the 33 Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet, alongside Blue Baron in number 45 G Fleet Lube Toyota. Row 2 consists of Mace Chapman in the 4, eliminated for the playoffs, and Savio Tom in the round of 8, competing in number 15 DHL Ford. That is Alex Flink in the number 97 Kubota Chevrolet, alongside William Harrison, the 7 WWE Chevrolet. Noah Fuller Jr., number 47 Exalta Chevrolet, alongside Zachary Appleberry, number 28 Nationwide Chevrolet. Then we got Paul Tabarani, number 86 Mountain Dew Chevrolet, alongside Naomi Zanowski in number 40 Traveler Whiskey Toyota. That is Blake Card in number 16 In-N-Out Burger Ford, and Orange Juice in the 81 Hunt Brothers Pizza Ford. Pablo Clayson in number 44 FCL Toyota, alongside Haas Factory Team in number 98 Ford Ranger Ford Sport. John Smith in number 67 Mac Tools Ford, alongside Marcus Glitch in the number 2 Red Bull Pirelli Chevrolet. Jonas Martins in the number 17 Food City Chevrolet, alongside Blake Hopkins in number 52 NOS Energy Drink Chevrolet. Charles Hamilton in number 5 Lucas Oil Chevrolet, and Kyle Sustro in the number 13 DeWalt Ford. Oliver Generich in the number 11 Safe Flight Ford, and Andrea Bianchi in the number 39 Mobile One Toy Chevrolet. Joseph Sergely in the number 43 Champion Container Chevrolet, alongside Veggie Bell in the number 8 Xbox Chevrolet. Caleb Russo in the number 78 Travis Jack Daniels Toyota, and Travis Regan in number 07 Steakhouse Chevrolet. Sonny Lauren in number 59 iRacing Ford, and Rusty Dixon in the 66 Farm Paint Ford. Jackson Mitchell in number 20 Kansas State University Chevrolet, and Daniela Hemrick in the 27 Poppy Bank Chevrolet. There's RB Gardner, number 99 Speed Energy Ford, and Tyler Alvarez in number 77 Cheddar's Toyota. Then there's Yoshi Magic Koopas in number 46 Constantine Banks Toyota Chevrolet, alongside Ace Racer number 71 Beyblade Chevrolet. Then it's Chef Tano, number 50 Denver Broncos University of Alabama Chevrolet, alongside Polar Express and number 88 Moose Container Ford. And rounding up the field, Mace Chapman and number 14 Lego Toyota. And that is your starting lineup for today's race here at Pocono. Wait, hold on. Before we begin, can I see the stand? Can I see the lineup again? Wait a minute. Oh my god, you're missing Jay Galligan. You are missing Jay Galligan. I'm not even playing. Boy, what car number do you? What truck number? You have the one. Yeah, Jay Galligan. You're missing Jay Galligan. Oh my god. How can you mess this up? Yeah, it's 38. Only problem is you have Jay Galligan. You don't have him. Go to your player, man. Go to your player info. Go to your player info first. Yeah, only problem you have him as. Go to player info. You have the number 1. Yeah, you gotta change that. Hold on. I can help you out. I can help you out. Hold on. I can help you out. Get out. Go out. Go out. Go out. Go out. Go to your opponent manager. Then go find that truck. Go find it. Wait, go. Turn off display. Go and turn off display active only. You see right here, driver? Yeah. Change the number 1 to 999. Like 3 nines. Or, yeah, 3 nines. Perfect. And save. Then get out. Oh my god, we're all about to start the race without flipping Jake Galligan. Alright, then go back. And then, yeah, we're good. We're good. I cannot believe we almost messed up this race. And who won the pole? Damn. Nah, reset qualifying. Reset qualifying. I don't care. Reset qualifying. Accelerate. Accelerate fast. I said reset and not accelerate. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Alright, now let's go back. Now let's go to the race. Alright. Alright. Now we're at to start this race. Alright, now we can start this exciting race here. Pocono to begin the round of 8. Alright. So here we are. The opening round here for Pocono Raceway. It is exciting. Exciting. We're going to have a fun action year from Pocono Raceway. The pace truck pulls down in. No, he forgot Jay Galligan. And the 1. Let's begin round 3 from Pocono. We're green. Oh my god. Oh, we have an accident. Jackson Mitchell involved in the 20. Yep, and we have an accident in turn 1 already. It took out Veggie Bell, Midas Middleton, Willie Maris. Oh my goodness. This is not a good start for Veggie Bell and Savio Tom in this first round of the playoffs. Yep, the teammates. and some trucks barely made it through. And a bad start for some pleasure, which includes the 8 and the 15 and Veggie Bell as well. And Blue Baron, it gets involved as well. Let's go on board with the 45 to bring out the first caution of the race here at Pocono. Nowhere to go for that 45, and that unfortunately is going to leave out some cars out of this early, as that brings out our first caution of the day already here at Pocono. And Jackson Mitchell is the first driver out of this race. Oh, this is going to be costly for that 20, especially going for a championship. Yeah, you're just in the middle of the pack. And pit stops early in this portion of the race. A little bit interesting. So let's see, anybody could win the race off pit road. There's Veggie Bell. Try to fix that damage. Sauter taking 2 tires and the rest taking 4. And the race off pit road is going to belong to the 5, Charles Hamilton. Stages are 10, 10, and 20 for this race here at Pocono. Polar Express and I-88. As there's no Fuller Jr. without a hood. There's Paul Tabarani.
Okay, I just want signal your voice, that's why.
Bruh. Did his thing really just crash on us? Bruh. He literally just crashed.
Damn, I can't hear you now. I don't know what the fuck happened.
You can't hear me?
But I'm frozen, so I can do that. Don't ask me what the fuck happened, I don't know either.
Okay, while this happened, you can accelerate a bit.
Yeah, I can't hear my headset being fucked.
Accelerate more. Accelerate a bit more if you want. You can accelerate.
Okay, I'm testing out this my normal self, and
Bit more. Bit more.
I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Alright,
Adjust my headset. Cool.
Accelerate a bit more.
Yeah, I can hear you now. My head.
Yeah, I know. I said accelerate a bit more.
My fucking headset crashed. Lights are off. You can tell this has gone wonderfully so far. Let's get past this little chill, because this thing's gonna be so fucking long.
Alright, there. Alright, there we go.
I don't. This turn 3, I can't tell.
Yeah, that's turn 3.
Perfect.
Alright, the hands are going to be held to the 5 of Charles Hamilton on lap number 5. We're coming to a few laps at the end of stage number 1. Some drivers took 2, some took 4.
Hope this works.
Will anyone wreck here this time at Pocono? About to find out as we're going back to green from Pocono.
Green, green, green. I also know it's not rendered all the way. It's my computer can handle.
Here comes Chris Martin down to the bottom now, the high side. Ooh, a little bit of bump. Between the 33 and the 5. Ooh, a little slide. We will see some trucks hit the wall. Yes, we will. Little run here for the one of Jay Galligan. He's going to have a little run. Missed out on the round of 12 on a few points. I'll tell you, he was in a must. Ooh, crossover for Andrea Bianchi. It's between the Sante Motorsports trucks and the Thunderstar Racing trucks. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 3 wide. Oh, I don't think it's going to work. And around goes Zachary Appleberry. Ooh, the 2 coming back in traffic. Oh, this is going to be bad as Veggie Bell rides the wall, chastains it. Veggie Bell just chastained the wall. As the caution comes out, Veggie Bell just chastained. You got to look back on that replay. He just chastained the wall. But we can see that. Let's take a look what happened with the first incident with the 2 and. Alright. But first, let's take a look at this wall ride. Look at this. He just wall rides. And that actually helped him out. That's funny. Take a look at what he did. But the spin between the 2 and the 28. Let's see. Yep, they got into the wall. And nearly comes back up into traffic. And that brings out the second caution of the race here at Pocono. And this could likely lead to the end of stage number 1. Depending on these pit stops. as the battle of pit road is still going to be the fight of Charles Hamilton. And he is going to win stage 1 because of this. So we're coming around to the green and white checker this time, and drivers that is going to score points is John Smith. Remember, he made the playoffs because he won at Homestead. And it's going to be Charles Hamilton that's going to win stage 1 here at Pocono. Now you keep going if you want. I got it from here. Oh my god. Taking that. Alright. Pace car lights are off here. Stop if you can. Alright, there we go. And we're about to begin stage 2 from Pocono. Green, green. Here comes Chris Martin at 33. He wants to lead here for the first time today at Pocono. 3 wide behind. Here comes the Thunderstar Racing trucks. They're working together. Ooh, a little bit of hitting the wall. And the Thunderstar trucks are 1-2. Here Pocono's a caution comes out again. Another yellow. I don't know what happened. Noah Fuller Jr. involved. Let's find out what happened. I believe it Blue Baron. Or they got into each other, as well as the 99 RB Gardner. As I brought out the 3rd caution of the race here at Pocono. I'll tell you what, this has been an interesting race for anybody. We're gonna try to accelerate this more because why not? Truck lights are off. There we go. Here we go. Pace car lights are off. Let's see. As we're back to green or Pocono with the Thunderstar trucks 1 and 2 here. With Charles Hamilton, first Chevys, first Ford is Blake Card, and I believe the first Toyota to go 3 wide for position. Ooh, as John Smith squeezes Blake Card. It will pass for position. They squeeze again. As another caution. It's Zachary Appleberry and Midas Middleton. So something went wrong. Oh yeah, there was nowhere to go. Yep, nowhere for any of these trucks to go. And watch the 14. Bam! Gets hit very hard by Blue Baron. Let's see if we get an onboard on the 4th Midas Middleton. And then right there gets hit bad. And that's likely going to be a day ender for the 14. And here we go. We're coming to the line. Will it be Bianchi? Will it be Hamilton? It's going to be Andrea Bianchi getting it by a foot. Getting it by a nose. As another caution comes out. And this is going to likely to end stage number 2. If we don't see some pit stops. As Polar Express going to stay out. He's going to get the points. Yep, some trucks are staying out to get some tire advantage. Five trucks stayed out. And some are taking 2 as a little bit of a concept. Charles Hamilton wins the race off pit road. It's 10, 10, and 20 for the stages. And looks as though 47, 46 are done, as well as Midas Middleton. All right, so it will come around the final turn, and it looks like it's going to be Polar Express that is going to take the second stage here at Pocono. Polar Express takes stage number 2 from here at Pocono. All right. So big 10 points for Polar Express. And that could give him a good advantage coming into this playoff race at Pocono. Oh, we're green for the final stage. Polar Express out in front, looking to go back to back and try to punch his ticket to the championship 4. Some trucks jostling for position. We're 3 and 4 wide here at Pocono for the final stage. I don't think going 4 wide is going to be the move, but it somehow worked. Will it work? It does work. How about that? It does work. And Chef Tano to the lead. Some checks at the wall. Oh, we have a spinner, I believe. Nope, never mind. We're still green. We are still green. As Chef Tano takes the lead here at Pocono. Jostling for position here as Chef Tano takes the lead. Hold on, I gotta give something to hold on, give me a second, I'll answer questions later. Hold on. There we go. 3 wide for the lead. Andrea Bianca takes the advantage and she will retake the lead. But here comes Polar Express trying to fight for position. Remember, if Polar wins, he will punch his ticket to the championship 4 and does not have to worry about IRP and Martinsville. Oh, I believe Polar's slow. Yes, and same with Daniela Hemrick. They will pit this time. But Andrea Bianchi will take the lead from Chef Tano and Caleb Russo. Is this the point of the need? And around goes Jonas Martins! Saves it! How about that? He saves it! But this will still be a caution. But what a save by Jonas Martins. And up. Yep, never mind. We got more wreckage. They also save it. How about this? Chavis Regan. And we got more spinners. I don't know who was that. It was the 71 of Ace Racer. There is more carnage than we expect, include Charles Hamilton, who has been in the front most of this race. It's the wall. Oh my goodness. So what? Why are you looking? Oh my god. I want to see how many positions he loses. But, yep, this is... Well, welcome back, Fox Sports. Welcome, Fox Sports. As caution will come out, question is, does that give the advantage to Polar Express into 88? As Hamilton drops back to 14th after this caution. Is that the advantage for Polar Express? And it looks as though he will likely stay on the lead lap because of this. Same with Daniela Hemrick. Yep, that's basically Fox.
Here you too, I'm doing my best with the limited stuff I
John Smith is out by just 1 point, but the points that he could score today could be an advantage for John Smith to make it to the championship. For Rusty, who has not been in the top 10 all race long, he is in position to get some good points. Currently up into 11th. Daniela Emmerich will stay out, and I believe with the ADA as well, Polar Express, yes, they do have a little bit of fresher tires, but these guys will have much fresher tires than Polar Express, Chris Martins, and Daniela Hemrick. Could this be a big game breaker for those guys? Well, let's find out and see. As Bianchi's going to win the race off pit road. And follow that will be... Ooh, good position framed by Naomi Zinowski and Rusty Dixon. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Lord, I'll do my best with the limited stuff I got with this shipple. As we saw with the 88 being second, we also had Danielle Henwick up here with Martin and the 13. This would be an interesting little tidbit. As we obviously know where the web is. Let's take a look at Renzi's up to 9th. Maybe he might get something out of his ass after all. Base lights off. Alright, here we go.
Alright, I'm back. And we're just time to go green. 10 to go this time for Pocono. Some guys moving out of line. Daniel Emmerich to the lead. Here comes Polar Express. He's going to move. Oh, he's going to put the bumper. He's going to up into the fence into 88. Polar Express is going to take the lead. He's retaking the lead. And here comes Chris Martins. Ooh, Polar went a little high. Polar won at Bristol. One last race. Can he win again, this time at Pocono, to punch his ticket to the Championship 4? He has 8 laps to do it. He has a little bit of older, like a lap older tires than the rest of the pack. If Polar can win this race, he can punch his ticket to the Championship 4. And he has a clear... Oh, we got some caution is out again. And it's Blake Carr, Rusty Dixon, playoff contender involved. Oh, my... Oh, he almost went over the wall. Holy cow. Up in the air he goes, and Rusty gets involved. And Rusty with 0 playoff points. Oh my goodness. Look at this air. Oh my goodness. Look at that air. Oh my. I gotta screenshot this. I got the screenshot. And Savio Tom as well involved in this accident. So 2 playoff contenders in trouble with just a couple laps to go from Pocono. And Rusty's coming down pit road. Hold on. Don't change it yet. Don't change. And I believe Rusty is going to retire from this race. Yes, Rusty is out of the race. Polar Express has 8 laps to go to victory lane and can punch his ticket to Homestead with a shot at a title. Driving for Door Sport Racing. We can accelerate if you want. It's not over till it's over. Like John Smith said, it's not over. Does Polar have the best shot and has the tires to win this race and can punch his ticket to the Championship 4 in 2 weeks' time from Homestead? And remember, he has Naomi Zanowski and John Smith behind them, currently in 4th and 7th. They could also punch their ticket to Homestead. Polar, all he has to do, hold off Jake Galligan and Tyler Alvarez. 3 laps to decide this race at Pocono. Green flag. And Polar gets a great jump. Does Polar have the tires? Does he have the pace of the car, of this truck, to hold off Jake Galligan? If they go side by side, this race is likely to be over, and they are side by side. Ooh, a little contact. That's what Polar Express wants to see. Those trucks going side by side. Polar Express had to win Bristol to get into the round of 8. And he is, I don't know how many laps, but he is just 3 laps away from punching his ticket to Homestead. But don't count Tyler Alvarez out just yet. He has a shot to win for the 2nd time. He won at Rockingham in dominating fashion. Ooh, I don't know which line he goes. Ooh, a little bit of contact. Three laps to go from Pocono. Does Tyler Alvarez have the tires and catch up to that 88 of Polar Express? He's right there in the bumper. Polar needs 2 laps to hold off Tyler Alvarez. 2 to go from Pocono. Here he goes to the inside. Tyler Alvarez to the bottom. Polar, does he have the run? They're going to be side by side going into this corner in turn 1. I don't know. They're going to be running in the bottom. And Alvarez clears. Tyler Alvarez will take the lead. And we're coming to white flag. Here comes Oliver Jenrich in the 11. Who had him in this picture? And the caution's going to come out. Oh my goodness. John Smith involved. And we're coming to the white flag. And this race is going to be official. Tyler Alvarez is going to take the checkered flag. They did get to the white. There, I do believe it's John Smith. Yep, it is John Smith. Where was he? Oh my, where? Wait, what? Bro, where was he going? Bruh, this guy just went into the grass. Into the grass. And then once he gets into this, once he comes back up the track, you just lost it. And that will bring out the caution. So unfortunately, we will not get an overtime finish. Tyler Alvarez will win at Pocono. And that will likely could have been a near close win for Polar Express. Yep, right there. Tyler Alvarez takes the checkered flag from at Pocono. His second win of the year. But you got to feel bad for Polar Express. He needed a great couple of laps. He could have had an advantage. Here are the final results here for Pocono Raceway. Tyler Alvarez takes the checkered flag over Oliver Jenrich, Caleb Russo, Polar Express, Chuck Town in the top 5, then Jake Galligan, Good Rough and Amos Zenoski gets in 7th, Andrea Bianchi, Hunter Mendoza, Paulo Clace in the top 10. And rounding up the field is Danielle Emmerich, Charles Hamilton, Chris Martins, Joseph Stringley, Paul Tabarani, Ace Racer, Travis Regan, Haas Factory Team, Marcus Glitch, Veggie Bell, Blake Hopkins, Mace Chapman, RB Gardner, Savio Tom, William Maris, Kyle Sustro, Savio Tom, RB Gardner, Savio Tom, William Maris, Kyle Sustro, Sonny DeLorme, John Smith, Blake Card, Zachary Appleberry, Orange Juice, and then out of the race, Rusty Dixon, Blue Baron, Midas Middleton, Noah Fuller Jr., Yoshi Magic Koopas, and Jackson Mitchell rounds up the field here from Pocono. Fastest lap will go to Jonas Martins. And you're seeing the top 10. Those are the fastest drivers. So basically, that's going to do it from us here from Pocono this time. Next week, well, technically this weekend, PRA Truck Series will go to IRP, Indianapolis Raceway Park, for Thriller. So this is going to be a little fun. Well, that's going to do it from us here from Pocono Raceway. I hope you guys enjoyed. And from Santi Messi, saying so long from Pocono. Bye-bye.